We have new pictures from Mar-a-Lago that really capture the sheer disorder of the place where Donald Trump stashed classified documents from the White House in 2021. There were boxes of documents found mingled in with mementos, a bunch of golf shirts, and some printer photo paper. I think those are golf shirts. I hope those are golf shirts. Like a college student cleaning out their dorm room at the end of the semester. There was this box of classified material right next to a 2019 New York Times Sunday business section, which, good to hold on to those. There were other records like this unsigned letter to a Sandy Hook family found in a closet, sitting casually next to a case of Diet Coke, surrounded by Trump vanity picture and surplus MAGA swag. There were dozens of boxes, many labeled, as you can see here, mixed in with old clothes and hoarded newspapers. Both these pictures, taken by Trump co-defendant Walt Nauta, shows boxes with classified materials that he just spilled out over the floor. And the whole reason we're seeing these pictures is because they are part of a filing from special counsel Jack Smith's team responding to an attempt by Trump's lawyers to throw the whole case out based on how investigators handled the documents. Smith's team points out Trump personally chose to keep documents containing some of the nation's most highly guarded secrets in cardboard boxes, along with a collection of other personally chosen keepsakes of various sizes and shapes from his presidency. Oh, the shade. Newspapers, thank you notes, Christmas ornaments, magazines, clothing, and photographs of himself and others. To anyone other than Trump, the boxes had no apparent organization whatsoever. Christy Greenberg is a former federal
As you well know by now, the Supreme Court ruled that Donald Trump has not one, but two kinds of presidential immunity. When he is doing things that are part of his core constitutional powers, he has absolute presidential immunity with literally no questions asked. Nobody can ask or investigate whether what he did was motivated by a lawful purpose or a lawless purpose. You are not permitted to ask. Why? Because he has absolute presidential immunity. So, with these new powers, Donald Trump just endorsed, promised us, in essence, that he will use military tribunals to prosecute, to punish the enemies of democracy, in reality, his enemies. But let's just stick with the premise that he will use military tribunals to punish the enemies of American democracy. Headline: Trump amplifies calls to jail top elected officials, invokes military tribunals. A post that Mr. Trump circulated on Sunday called for Liz Cheney to be prosecuted by a military court reserved for enemy combatants and war criminals. And that article begins, former President Donald Trump over the weekend escalated his vows to prosecute his political opponents, circulating posts on his social media website invoking televised military tribunals and calling for the jailing of President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, Senators Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer, and former Vice President Mike Pence, among other high-profile politicians. Mr. Trump, using his account on Truth Social on Sunday, promoted two posts from other users of the site that called for the jailing of his perceived political enemies.